So Chris, it was a share of the spoils this afternoon here against Gainsborough Trinity. Just your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, I don't think it was a game for the purists. I think for us to come back on 2 occasions from trailing, that's very positive. Showed a good reaction. Are we happy with the point? Yeah, I think we are. I think the continuing unbeaten run is positive. But it was a difficult afternoon. It really was. On a pitch that was unplayable. It seemed to work in our favour against South Shields. I don't think it worked in our favour today. I think it just became that much of an unknown. It just caused major problems for us.
Of course, as well, Whitby getting off to pretty much the nightmare start, going behind after just 2 minutes. But as you mentioned, you're pleased that your side managed to come back twice.
Yeah, we had a real slow start in and around that left defensive area. We conceded a corner, then we conceded possession, and that seemed to lead to the goal. Bit of a scruffy goal, really. So that was a disappointing start, and then I think we reacted really well, and we had a period of sustained pressure. I thought we were probably the better side in the first 45. So again, like you say, we had a good reaction, and then obviously to concede the goal again, another scruffy goal. We're looking for a reaction, try to prod and poke it with changes and different personnel, and we've managed to get a pen which Jake slotted, and levelled the game up there.
Of course, it looked like we're heading into half-time 1-0 down, but then a great strike from Paul Blackett, and again you can certainly see the impact he's made.
Oh, I mean, that's a bit of brilliance, isn't it? For him to cut inside and get on his right side and get something away in the top bin, like you said, that was top draw, and the kid's been good since he's come in. I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't manage to get him more into the game in the second 45, because I think when the ball's into him, when he's stretching teams, he's a threat. Like I said, that was just a little bit disappointing that we didn't manage to see more of that.
Then in the second half, of course, Whitby falling behind again. Greg Smith with the goal. It was. Would you say that your defence perhaps struggled to deal with him because he's such a big presence up there?
I thought Alex was excellent against him today. I think there was a time when Keyser and Alex swapped men, and he sort of played himself back into the game in the second 45. But I thought Alex throughout the whole game played him really well. Let him have the ball at the right times and won his headers and contested things. But yeah, he did have a period where the kid came into it, and he's managed to get that second goal there, which again seemed like a mishit shot, and it sort of trickled in the bottom corner, which, like you say, we had to react on the back of it, and the lads did, to be fair then.
And then Whitby getting themselves levelled again from the penalty spot, but some great build-up play, and you must be pleased with the impact our Weymouth in particular made. But of course, Whitby putting some good pressure on towards the end.
Yeah, well, we knew we had to chase the game. We knew that we had to commit bodies forward, and we did that. And we got a little bit of fortune in the respect that the refs pointed at the spot on the second time of asking, and Jake's, like you said, dispatched it really well.
You must be pleased. Well, Jake Hackett, of course, such a great penalty taker, and he's shown that in his time here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Jake, like you say, when he puts the ball on the spot, there isn't really any doubt. He's a very confident kid. Strikes the ball really well. So I'm really pleased for Jake for him to find the back of the net.
And of course, a bit on unideal circumstances perhaps, with the game on New Year's Day being called off. So a lot of games to be played still, but how have you sort of used this last week, with obviously your game preparations being altered slightly?
If the truth be told, the boys have rested up. We've come back into the building today for the game. We'll be training Tuesday, Thursday next week with preparation for Saturday coming. So hopefully, like you say, we've used opportunities to try and get them recharged and let them enjoy their time with the families. But like you say, we'll be back at it this week, and looking forward to Saturday.
And looking at Saturday, it's a trip to Hyde United, and I'm sure after their result today, which you probably won't have seen, losing 5-1 at home to FC United, they'll probably have a point to prove in that one.
Yeah, I mean, we're going from one extreme to the other come Saturday. We're going from our pitch to their pitch, which will be true. It will be perfect in every respect, really. So we have to, unfortunately, change our approach to what we're doing. I know there was a few comments from South Shields, the last time out, about them having to switch styles from playing at home to coming to play in places like ourselves, and where we're going to have to do that next week. So, you know, as much as the bigger boys in the league can have their complaints, you know, us smaller boys also can have our complaints, because come Saturday we've got a different proposition in terms of the playing surface.
But do you think there is a slight chance as well that Whitby can use that to advantage to try and play the ball down on the ground?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we'll look to make the play. We'll approach the game differently to how we've done today, because there is no play that we can do out there. We've got to move the ball quickly into advanced areas and try and get on seconds in and around.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Okay.